Back at y'all. Yeah, yeah. We about to check it out. We about to check it out. So let me see who else made. Nobody else from our division made the playoffs. We picking up from where we left off at. Ooh,
Hello there.
back it. G'day. All right, all right. So we're gonna either have the Cardinals or the 49ers. Let's see what's to it. We're gonna either have the Cardinals or the 49ers. Hey, what? So y'all just don't understand English, huh? What's up with that? What's up with that? Why kids don't understand English language? Do y'all need to be taught Spanish? Yes, baby, yes. Yes. Advanced week. It's our turn to go. Who we get? Cause this our year. Oh, we got them 9 and 8. Can y'all hush it up, okay? Cause okay, I see what's gonna have to happen. I see what's gonna have to happen. Cause y'all ain't listening to me no other way. Alrighty, we got them 49ers. I'm gonna see who did what. Alright, let's get it together. And short, what he throwing? Why is y'all tired, man? He's the only one that's tired. I think I might have fixed my TV, man. I thought I was gonna have to buy a new one. My screen ain't went. You might need to go check your drawers after that. Ugh. Cause that's what nasty girls do. See, other girls don't do that in front of guys.
It slipped.
Yeah, it slipped, alright.
It did. How did it slip?
Right, exactly. How you let that slip like you 75 years old and got weak? And
Grandma let it out. Let it out.
whatever.
So this
Oh, now I gotta do this all over again. We're gonna keep it on short. Oh, they got J.K. Dobbins, man. They got J.K. Dobbins, man. I hate playing against J.K., man. We gotta actually run the ball, fellas. Uh-oh. I don't need no fucking hook on this beat. The divisional playoffs. Let's go.
Daddy, what was that dog name in that unicorn name?
Dog and a unicorn, son. Dog and a unicorn?
Yeah.
Can't.
What was the movie name what we just watched on you was it on YouTube?
What movie, son?
It was a movie on like what was that movie
On YouTube?
It had a green mark. But can you go to it? Can you get off of that right quick?
No, because I'm about to play this game. I'm already streaming, son. Hey, that boy going up.
I need to see watching.
Son, I'll go to YouTube later, but right now, no. Shush.
I think it was on Yahoo.
Yahoo? You mean Yahoo? Got 5 upgrade points. Come on, what's his abilities? High point dead eye, lost in dead eye. Yeah, Panay, you need that up. Come on, we got a lot of upgrades. You give me butterflies inside. Oh, that boy is covering. Facts. DB. Oh, that boy's a hitter. RJ Dillon. What? Shut up. Everybody get over here. Fucking talking crazy. Ooh, he got one to his speed, baby. What bug? Joanna hit her, right? Oh, no, he got hit power. That boy be smacking shit. Chill out.
You want to play some foosball?
What's Romeo Dobbs? Romeo pretty good at catching.
Daddy Anthony said if you whoop him, he gonna whoop you first. Well, he said if you try to whoop him, he's gonna whoop you first before you even can. How much you expect from a little kid? You almost hit me with your back. You said.
Better sit down before I come over there and do it.
Stop. No.
Why they do that? Different.
If you feel the inside, look how clean it is, and feel it. Feel the inside, it's so soft. Oh, cold or wet.
We're gonna start developing him next year.
Abby, it's good. No, it's good then. No, stop. It's so good then.
You sit there. You sit there.
Abby, can you my teddy?
Alrighty, divisional playoff game. Divisional playoffs.
And the purple stuff.
Come on, we playing in 4K, right?
Yeah, that. You gonna have.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's
No, you
brought to
can't.
you by EA Sports. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Bears on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store.
Let's go, Bears!
The San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues
so
here
good.
on EA Sports,
Do
we're
you see
pleased to bring it to
4K?
you
Look at
alongside
4K.
Charles
You see
Davis.
4K?
I'm
Yeah,
Brandon
good.
Gaudin.
Look at
And who
4K.
has the edge here? You got one side that
talking
had
to
some
you,
extra
bro.
rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny.
Let's go.
We'll punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on,
4,000.
they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I think the reason this play's so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets
Yeah.
They run the
Oh, I
option
didn't get
here
that
on
block
1st
right
and
there.
10. And great blocking downfield as he's got
Okay,
this
I see what you're
almost to
doing.
the 35-yard line. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another run here.
Yeah, we on that.
Looking for a same
that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Dobbins trying the left side. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
You back with
now
another
we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rest as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Up the middle they go. Shields. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, Shields. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Murray off play action. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Murray now. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answer the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated.
Hold on, we gotta do something. Cause that guy Pharaoh out there, that ain't gonna subside.
Right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hitter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
Touchdown, 49ers. J.K. Dobbins, 30 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30.
Let's go, young boy.
10.
Let's go, young boy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be defeated at the 33 following a gain of 3.
Let's go. One more time, y'all.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
One more time,
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Oh, we got him, baby.
He is very close to a first down.
Why is I feeling liquid?
So short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16.
Oh, I couldn't get out there.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wear down the other defense. We'll see. They'll run on first down. Shields. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, good cut.
Shields. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Okay.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards, the final tally. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On first down, Shields. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Murray.
Oh, shit.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Here's Murray. Touchdown, Bears!
Watch the water, watch the water, watch the water, watch the water.
2-yard touchdown grab, and the Bears had taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
McPherson on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wide his move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. J.K. Dobbins leading the way as the offense returns to the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Steps over his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one
dang it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Give us up. Don't give it to him no more. Don't let him see it no more.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Good defense, so.
It's going to be knocked
That's
away
so.
and incomplete.
You didn't know who thought
You
him?
can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And
They
they
must
won't risk
don't know
defending a
who thought
return
he
here.
is,
That one's
baby.
out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
That's
Spotted
so.
at the 14-yard line.
Stop waving your hand at me. I saw you. You waving your hand at me.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, jump!
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball
white
free,
line.
and it's
What
second
white
down. So now second and 10
out of
after
bounds,
the
it goes to the
incompletion
fat
on
white
first
line.
down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Murray going to throw. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, Murray. He's going to sling this
he
deep
put it up there.
downfield.
Oh, he
And
couldn't get it.
That is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, my God.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London, his intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball, receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Jump out off of here.
There, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a goal. It's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's no contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative of 4 yards. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Murray now on first down. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
On first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On second down now, Shields. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42. 48 yards on the ground for him so far. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll keep it on the ground. Shields. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the counter. Shields has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes.
Oh, Lord.
I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Sit down.
So well throwing the ball.
Sit down.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Damn,
Shields. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Come on,
Down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Here's Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 1 quarter remains for
it ain't gonna be funny until it ain't gonna.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Nah, he ain't gonna eat nothing hot.
Gets past one man. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing needs a stiff.
Now Lawrence. Caught on a slant.
He said he break the tackle.
2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great community.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Drake London, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to their hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
They're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defense.
Oh, he went over that.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's another try.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Niners are right back in this football game. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. Now Lawrence.
Come on, he's standing right there, bro.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Lawrence will throw.
I don't think he got
there, no. He's short on maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up the 4th down.
Oh, look at this play call. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lawrence. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Throwing now, Lawrence. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Niners have taken a 4th quarter lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, 2nd one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now the Bears down 28-24. A minute 45 to play. A touchdown likely means they move on in these playoffs. Tense moments for the hometown faithful as they've got it with a 1st down. Now Murray. He's got it complete to Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They'll run on 1st down. Shields. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. To throw is Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
How the fuck he still catch me in the fat boy right there?
Midfield at the 43.
Bullshit.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back to throw, Murray. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still first down.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Murray to throw.
Oh,
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
oh my God, this game just cheated me, bro.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead.
Look, the ball flipped and tipped and went in some gay ass
right there,
shit.
partner.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And they will take a knee here. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's